Every single year, there's always that 1 month, or two sometimes, that's packed to the brim with incredible games that gamers have learned to fear it. If only because they're forced to make tough decisions as to what games to play on day one, or which games to add to their collection. And because of Grand Theft Auto 6 dominating all of November, many game makers have taken it upon themselves to release their games before that. So let's quickly go over the games coming out in September, starting with the ones I want to highlight. These games are ordered starting from the game I'm most excited about. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is easily the most anticipated strategy RPG of the year, and for good reason. Its predecessor, Three Houses, sold a ton of copies. Fortune's Weave is set in the same world, albeit in a different continent, where a gladiatorial tournament replaces the school dynamic of the former. But what's crazy is that one playthrough allows you to control the destinies of all four protagonists, utilizing now canon time-traveling mechanics to alter previous choices. But best of all is that this game promises even better level design than Three Houses, alongside new powers you can activate at the cost of precious health. And as with most Fire Emblems, this one's exclusive to the Switch too, when it comes out on September 17th. Onimusha Way of the Sword is a game that I had the pleasure to play at PAX West 2025, and while it ditches the tank controls of the original, it's still an Onimusha game through and through. One of my favorite parts about it is that Toshiro Mifune's likeness is in it. Let's ignore the chosen accent in the English dub. I'll be playing it in Japanese, of course. But his appearance in this game gives it a new sense of authenticity that makes me immediately think of Kurosawa films, if he made a horror video game. Lots to be excited about this one, as it felt very samurai-y, and we'll get to play it when it comes out on September 4th on PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, and PC. Trails in the Sky Second Chapter. Fortune's Weave isn't alone on September 17th, as it's sharing its release date with the hotly anticipated Trails in the Sky Second Chapter Remake. This remake is the sequel to the critically acclaimed First Chapter Remake, promising more refined RPG features, tons of English voice acting, and the same hybrid action turn-based gameplay that made the previous game a ton of fun to play. The game is coming out on PS5, Switch platforms, and PC. The Blood of Dawnwalker. It's not the Blood of the Dawnwalker. It's not Blood of the Dawnwalker. It's the Blood of Dawnwalker. This is a Western action RPG made by former developers of Witcher 3. You're basically Geralt as a vampire, and all of the wonderful choices that made your Witcher 3 playthrough so unique are also here. But what worries me is that I saw some traversal a la Dishonored, and that didn't click with me. Still, I'll play any game made by the Witcher 3 team. This game's coming out on September 3rd on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Orbitals is that incredible looking Switch 2 game that had a retro 80s anime aesthetic, and it's co-op. It certainly made a really good first impression on me when the first trailers came out. There's been a good number of co-op games being released over the past few years, so I'm eager to see how Orbitals separates itself from the pack, aside from its looks. This game is Switch 2 only, and it's coming out on September 3rd, the same time as The Blood of Dawnwalker. Marvel's Wolverine is Insomniac's next chapter in their line of Marvel games that began with Spider-Man. I honestly have loved the latest video game takes on Marvel characters, spanning as far back as the Guardians of the Galaxy. It should be noted though that Marvel's Wolverine is rated M, so use your imagination on that. The folks at Insomniac are very talented people, and I honestly can't wait to see what fun things they come up with this character. But one thing's for sure, it's gonna have lots of snickety action and brutality. One would only assume. The game's only on PS5, and it's coming out on September 15th. Silent Hill Townfall, not Downfall, not that game, is the latest game in the Silent Hill series. They've put out bangers lately with the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F, and this latest one is something I don't know much about. As Silent Hill F established, this game isn't set in the titular town, but it's gonna have fog, a must in the series, and some horrific creatures that are sure to give you a fright. I'm scared already. Silent Hill Townfall is coming out on September 24th on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Control Resonant is the highly anticipated follow-up to Control. This isn't the multiplayer game, by the way. It's a true sequel to the critically acclaimed Remedy game. This is one of those series that I would love to get into, as I'm a huge fan of Alan Wake in that universe, and you can count on Remedy to deliver some horrific things while lacing it with some incredibly innovative combat and gameplay. Playing these games is like walking into one of those Halloween mazes, and for the price of admission, I dare say it's worth it than any theme park's price of admission. The game is coming out on September 24th on PS5, Xbox, and PC. And here's a rapid-fire listing of highly anticipated games coming out in September. Dune Awakening, September 22nd on PS5 and Xbox. Nivalis Nights, September 29th on PC. Anemo, September 16th on PS5, Xbox, PC, and mobile. Halloween, September 8th on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault, September 2nd on PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, and PC. Minecraft Dungeons 2, September 29th on PS5, Xbox, Switch platforms, and PC. Screenbound, September 10th on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Crimson Moon, September 1st on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Tome 2, September 29th on PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, September 18th on Switch 2. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush, September 10th on PS5, Xbox, Switch 2, and PC. Trine 6 Together in Time, September 17th on PS5, Xbox, Switch platforms, and PC. Ova Magica, September 8th on PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox platforms. Another Eden Begins, September 17th on Switch platforms and PC. Rivage, September 22nd on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Valheim 1.0, September 9th on PC. Speedrunners 2, King of Speed, September 3rd on PS5, Xbox, Switch 1, and PC. Dragon Quest XI's, September 24th on Switch 2. Culdcept, The First Saturn Tribute, September 8th on PS5, Xbox, and PC. Avatar Legends, The Fighting Game, September 3rd on Xbox. Let me know in the comments which games you're excited about.